This is my fourth time doing this video. I was interrupted the first two times and screwed up very, very badly on the third time. So we'll run through these events and we'll get this finished very quickly. So Putin met with Tillerson, and that's significant because Tillerson was found to have Russian ties and theorized as being, this possible peacemaker slash benefactor rather off of Russian relations and alongside the U.S. What came out of this meeting remains to be seen. I doubt it was anything significant. You can call me pessimistic, but that's how I feel. Also today, Trump walked back his comment that NATO was outdated. Now that it's been modernized thanks to their standing of battling terrorism. So he, had this whole statement last year about NATO and NATO has to go, NATO has to. He didn't say that, but that was the gist of his comments relating to that group, or that entity rather, for a more accurate term that should be used. Now, what's really struck out to me in these last few days, because I was waiting for a while before I would evaluate Tillerson. And yes, it is early in the administration, and yes, the phone is making me bright and dark and bright and dark. I am not impressed at all by his resume right now. I mean, every time he goes somewhere, we know very little about it. He doesn't really talk that much altogether. He's so silent. Speak up. And that's the ironic part. Trump is a very vocal person, uncensored, and his Secretary of State just won't speak up to us. And look, maybe he's saying the most provocative things to these people overseas, but speak up. Let us know what you're doing. Give us an update. One public statement and speech a month? That's not going to cut it. Yes, I'm aware he gives public statements more than once a month. My point is, increase the frequency of which you give an address. You are one of the highest. There's literally only 3 people between Tillerson and the presidency right now. That's how big of an office that is. That office was designed so that the person who's in there, if a couple of heads roll or get resigned or impeached or whatever, can assume leadership because they're experienced in foreign relations. I have no indication that he's doing anything that benefits our foreign relations.